What makes learning outcomes clear and explicit? When we think of going for a holiday, we choose where to go, after which we think the best possible way we could get there. Our destination becomes the center for planning everything that we want to do. That scenario ties up closely to the definition of assessment for learning, where the learning outcomes become the basis for planning learning and teaching activities to help our students achieve them. There are several terminologies associated with learning outcomes, but they are all pointing to the expected knowledge, skills, or abilities which the students should have acquired on the predefined learning and teaching period. Why do we need to share learning outcomes? This is part of the teacher clarity, by which Hattie's research shows to be one of the most effective interventions in the classroom. Simply said, if we take time to make our students understand the learning outcomes before engaging them in learning and teaching activities, the performance will increase by 20%. Vague and unclear words should be avoided, as these do not help clarify the expected performance. Learning outcomes should be specific, measurable, achievable, results-focused, and time-bounded. Learning outcomes give students a clear idea of what will be learned and why, transfer some of the responsibility for learning to them, provide them with a tool for evaluating their own learning, make the task clearer, help them focus on the purpose of learning, help them stay on task, and help teachers review progress and give them a clear focus for marking. In writing learning outcomes, you need to think of the action, condition, and expectation. When you write the actions required, the Bloom's taxonomy is the best guide. Will you require your students to remember, understand, apply, analyze, evaluate, or create something? The words written in bold indicate the action required for each level of thinking. The condition answers the question, how will the students do the action? These are the parameters needed to execute the actions required. Expectation describes the quality of performance. These might include appropriateness, clarity, accuracy, precision, logic, relevance, significance, fluency, flexibility, and many others. See this example? Notice how the condition and expectation clarify the action required for each learning outcome. Notice also how the learning outcomes are written following the taxonomy of learning from lowest level to highest level. So the next time you write learning outcomes, think of the action you expect your students to perform, the condition needed to execute the action, and the expectation and the quality of performance.